So PGC squad, before we talk about anything, I have released my segment on Drama to Dollars. Please check out my segment, you guys. I will no longer be answering questions about YouTube in my DMs, only because we worked so hard to get this out and I put so much time into it. So if you really care and you really want to take your YouTube journey further, please check out my segment. Now, disclaimer, these are the things that help me. This is the step and this is my journey that God had placed me on to get to where I'm at now. My gems can be applied to anybody, but it's only if you want to apply it. Please understand that this is my message, this is what I've been through, and this is my story. So don't go up there and try to tell me how my story should be or what, you know what I'm saying? Just take it for what it is. But I'm super happy about this segment, you guys. And I've had a video where I posted on YouTube about, you know, YouTube little stuff, but it wasn't too much. But please check it out, you guys. It'll be in the description box. Use hashtag, or use code I should say, New Year 21, all together, all caps, for 21% off. Super cheap, and it's only like $17 as is. So come on, you guys, you can't beat that. You can't beat a deal on the deal. But if you want to take your YouTube career serious, I encourage everybody to check this out right now. It dropped today. Super proud. Run it up.
Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. They come to play with a little bit of booty, but when they see me, they can't deny my beauty. I got it out the mud, can't deny my hustle. Gotta put me now for my price is double, and I'll always love those who started with me at the bottom. Stay down till I came up. Stay loyal, never switched up. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes.
What's good, PGC squad? It's your favorite beauty with no booty, and today, no, I'm just playing. I wanted to talk about some things. I know y'all done probably seen that thumbnail, y'all done probably read that title, and y'all probably like, what the freak? Now listen, first of all, let's normalize having a yeast infection, having bacterial vaginosis, only because it is very common in women and it's a reoccurring thing. And most women get a yeast infection or BV throughout their life. You may be too young and you probably ain't had one yet, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna come, and it's okay, because let me tell you, a yeast infection or bacterial vaginosis, aka BV, can come from many of things. Your diet, sex, you know, not saying that a guy's thing is probably dirty, but you know, his sperm or whatever can be, you know, causing your pH balance to tick off. Your underwear, you know, people don't understand that your underwear or whatever, like the dyes from it can really mess up your pH balance. Even as far as to the detergent you use, the soap that you use, since that people be trying to put down there, using all that Summer's Ease, and even douching, I think that's what it's called. Oh shit, my bad, Coco, I done kicked my damn child. Even douche, you okay, baby? I know, I'm sorry, baby. My bad, mamas. Even that can really just kind of mess up your pH balance. And like, I seen basically on TikTok, it was this guy, he recorded his girlfriend underwear, and basically her underwear looked like it was bleached in the vagina area because she had acidic discharge. That's common. Some women have acidic discharge and it can bleach their underwear. Now listen, I will say this. Discharge usually is like a liquidy type, white, no smell type of, I really can't really, a healthy discharge is kind of like a white, no smell. But when you start getting into like gray, greens, even you can have like bloody discharge before your period, but when you start getting to like the grays and the greens and stuff like that, that's when you need to go get checked out. And even with bacterial vaginosis, it's kind of like a creamy milk gray color, but it can come with like a foul scent. So I will say this, before anybody, you know, just take what I'm saying. If you haven't been diagnosed by a doctor that you actually have BV or a yeast infection, don't take my advice just yet. I have been diagnosed with BV before, so I know my symptoms, I know what it is, and this is why I'm able to say what I'm about to say following. But first, you know, go to a doctor, make sure that it's not an STD. You know, you do want to make sure that you are getting checked on, especially if you're sexually active. You want to make sure that you're getting checked on and everything in your area is good. And just make sure that, you know, certain things are good for you. Now, I used to get bacterial vaginosis a lot, and it's because I was wearing underwear, and like the certain dyes in the underwears was messing up my area. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this now. I don't wear underwear now, like at all. I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? But I don't wear underwear, and since I have not been wearing underwear, I promise y'all, I swear to God, like I put that on everything I love, I do not have BV issues no more. I also don't use any scented soaps in that area. I don't use no Summer Eves. Don't ever use Summer Eves. I heard that is the worst thing to do. I don't use Summer Eves. I don't use none of that. I use Dove Sensitive Skin with no scent. Wash down there, and I don't, you know, don't really do too much down there, because honestly, you really just kind of need water to kind of flush it down. And of course, when you're on your period and stuff like that, you want to keep it down there clean and stuff like that. But I don't put too much down there. Like, I know there used to be like coochie sprays, all type of just crazy stuff that was really knocking women's pH balances off. And yes, after sex, you can have bacterial vaginosis, or you can catch a yeast infection. I'm actually allergic to latex, so which is why I don't have sex with a lot of people, because I ain't about to risk having an allergic reaction, or just not, I'm just not about to risk it. But with that, condoms and stuff like the latex, it can mess up your pH. It's so much that can really just mess up your pH balance. But listen, ladies, if you have been diagnosed with BV before by your doctor and you know your symptoms and stuff like this, I recommend everybody getting these pills. It's called PhD. Now this, let me tell you, this is not a paid promotion. This is not a collaboration. This is none of this. Me just dropping gems on my fellow PGC, my unicorn queens, because we all need this. When I tell you this right here, these changed my life. I used to have to go to the doctor, and well, first when I went to my doctor, they prescribed me this gel, and it worked, but then it didn't work. It came right back. And then they started prescribing me boric acid. And what you do with these, you do not take these by mouth. I repeat, do not fucking take these by mouth. These are boric acid. These are suppositories. So you basically stick it in your cootie casserole. You stick it up there and push it as far up as you can push it. And I'm telling you, any smell, any discomfortness, all of that is gone within a day. Now continue to take it, well, at least for me it was, but continue to take it or whatever as recommended or whatever. But y'all, these saved my life. And the best thing is, you don't need a doctor to prescribe you these. You can go into Walgreens, CVS, I believe Target has them. You can order them online on Amazon Prime. Like, these are the best thing, and you only take them once at night. When I tell you these saved my life, and I hate those messy ass creams. Like Monistat, first of all, I had a yeast infection and I used Monistat, and that shit made it down there about to pay beatbox for my coochie, like, okay, that's too much. But still, that thing was it. Monistat makes it so much freaking worse. And I just know us ladies, we want to be able to. But let me just say this, having yeast infection, having BV does not mean that you're dirty, none of that, because it's a reoccurring thing, one, but like I said, it's many factors that can cause BV. So don't be afraid. I feel like we really need to start normalizing this conversation. Like, having discharge in your underwear, that's normal. Having a yeast infection after your period, or having BV after your period, or using certain dyes, all that is normal. Them thongs and stuff like that, girl, that can really mess you up. If y'all know what I'm talking about, comment down below. But I don't want to see no immature ass comments. Ew, this is disgusting. No, it's not disgusting. This is woman business. If you are not part of this women business, then exit off the channel. Y'all already know. Nightmare Code on the bracelet. Also, she sent this wonderful MCM bag. Y'all make sure y'all shop with her, because these bags be cheap, like $70, $80. Like, they be cheap. So make sure y'all shop with her. Use PGC at checkout for an additional 10% discount. And if you don't know, also shop with Different Breed Clothing as well. That's my cousin clothing line. Use PGC at checkout. Like, just, I love supporting black people. I love supporting businesses, period. But when I see my black women out here doing their damn thing, I be like, yes, queen. Yes, queen. You mother freaking better. You better freaking better. I'm super excited to go home tomorrow. I needed a break, because lately I haven't. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. So as I mentioned before in my last video, I feel like I've been getting big, and I've been kind of like insecure about, not insecure, I don't want to say, but more so just kind of, I feel like I have been paying attention to my looks a lot more recently, and I don't know why, and I don't like it, but I feel like this is a test from God, because I always preach to myself and to everybody else. Beauty is from within, and I really feel like this is God. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm a beautiful girl and I know I still look good, but I feel like this is God saying, like, you know, practice what you preach. And yesterday I really had to just get off of social media, lay down, and just kind of clear my head. Like this morning I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I just cleaned up my house, and I got into a better space, because I always tell myself, bitch, you are beautiful. And even if you take the exterior away, I am still beautiful inside. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, we are human. We have our faults. So looks, it does matter to us. Like when I see a guy, I do look at his looks. That's the first thing that you see before you do anything, is you see their looks. But my personality is everything, bitch. I'm A1 sauce. With A1 sauce comes the steak, bitch. So call me a motherfucking rib eye, because I kick an eye. Period. So I just been like having to tell myself, like, today I just got up and I told myself I'm not about to do too much. I ain't about to get OD dressed. I'm gonna appreciate me for me. Like, me for me. Child had this wig for like damn near 6 months right here. Put this wig on, just doing some big ass eyelashes, put on a couple of bracelets, and did my eyebrows. And oh my god, my eyelashes are just like sticking all the way the fuck up. But yeah, and I just told myself, bitch, you are beautiful. Like, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but bitch, you are fine. You might have gained some weight, bitch, but that shit don't matter. You are gorgeous. Your exterior, your interior is top tier, period. Your personality, before you walk into the room, people feel your personality. Before you walk into the room, people feel your energy. Now bitches is gonna hate, and bitches is gonna take that away from you. That's why when you walk into the room, bitches don't be that friendly. But it's okay. You still smile, you still greet people, you still give them pearly whites, because at the end of the day, can't nobody take what God gave you, honey. What was sent from God, no man can destroy, period. So I had to get in my bag this morning, like, girl, how dare you? Yes, you gained a little weight, but it's that grown woman weight. Now don't get me confused. I do wish I was a kid. Kids, if your mama say, now listen, when your parents say you gonna want to stay a child, believe them. Believe them, child. These bills is ghetto. However, I really just have to get in my bag, like, girl, you is that. You is that. And any person, any friend, any guy, any human, anything on this planet that gets to brace my energy, gets to see me, gets to experience me while I'm in this form, is lucky. Period. So I have to do that. I have to get in my bag. It's really these nails I think they turned me up. Make sure y'all tell King happy birthday. His birthday is coming up, so I went, you know, because that's TT baby. If y'all don't know, me and King is like best buds. CJ on the other hand, he pink, but I went and bought King some stuff for his birthday, because that's really my baby. That is TT baby right there. So I bought him a little couple of stuff and went to go drop it off or whatever, make sure everything's good. And they're going and doing something for King, and then I leave tomorrow to go see my mom. I'm just so happy, you guys. Y'all don't understand. I'm so ready to see my mom. Like, I just am. And then when I go home to see my mom, my best friend from freshman year is coming to stay with us while I'm there. And then our other best friend, because it's 3 of us, so 2 out of 3, me and her, we're staying in my mom's. And then the third one is coming to get us. And then I'm gonna go hang out with my first. Yes, me and my first, we still are cool. Had a conversation, we're great. So I'm gonna go hang out with my first, go hang out with some of my friends from college. Got to go see my bitch Yana. Like, I'm just really happy. Like, I'm in a good space. I really am in a good space. And on top of that, I get to see my grandma, I get to see my little sister, I get to see my dogs. Like, I'm super happy. And then I have my friend that's gonna be staying here in my apartment, house sitting with Coco, so Coco's not alone. Ain't that right, little pussy? Okay, so I have some instant noodles. These are the noodles I'm gonna be using right here. And then I have my egg boiling. And did you know that you're not supposed to place these in a microwave? You're supposed to take boiling water and basically pour it in the cup. I did not freaking know that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm probably still gonna do it, but you know, it's good, I guess, to tell y'all, but whatever. Oh, also, one more thing, y'all. Shop with Ms. Flawless on Instagram, you guys. She has lashes. Y'all, first of all, can we get into this case? Can we get into this case? Hold on. Look at this beautiful case, y'all. Look at that case. And then it's all for some lashes, baby. Yes, with the mirror, period, y'all. This is like super freaking cute. And then look at this one, y'all. This lady is on her game, y'all. She also has lash glue. Now, y'all all know I'm from the hood, so we use hair glue. But I'm gonna have to get this little thingy thing right here. Try, Cause yeah, she did that. Focus, camera focus. She got the lash glue. She got the applicator to help me put the lashes on. And then y'all, she sent me the bob. It's the bob for me. She sent me the bob, baby. Y'all know I have to get blonde again. So she sent me a 12-inch bob. Because you bald, my bad. And then y'all know, curly hair, 24-inch, honey. Now listen. Y'all who follow me on Twitter, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, it's ChazKB1. Y'all already know I told y'all Kiana basically said I need to stop getting curly hair. She said at this point, this is all you wear, Chaz. Try something different. I'm tired of seeing you do curly hair. I said, you know what, Kiana? You know my freaking head is big, Kiana. You know that's why I got this curly hair. But she was like, come on, sis, try something different. You're gonna look super cute with it. So I have to take my big sis advice. Because if y'all don't know, y'all, Kiana's the one who really kind of helped me with my makeup. Now, don't get me wrong. I know how to do like my, well, let me stop lying, bitch. I'm not even really that good at makeup. But I knew how to apply like my lashes and put my foundation on and do my eyebrows. But Kiana was the one who kind of helped me learn how to contour, put highlight on, help me find my colors. Like she literally went to the mall with me, helped me find my colors, all of that. Like that is my bitch. Like, so shout out to Kiana. Also, you guys pray for Kiana. We hope that she gets well. COVID-19 is no fucking joke. That shit is real. I had it before. We're just praying for Kiana to have a speedy recovery because that is what's going to happen. Period. So I got my pork, y'all, right there, frying up in the air fryer. Everybody about to be like, ew, spam. No, listen here, bitch. Don't come for me, because that's what they be doing over there. When I be watching them eat mukbangs. They be putting like pork in it, bitch. I know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta explain myself. I know what I'm talking about. They be putting pork in it. Y'all, growing up black, or just growing up with a struggling mother raising kids on her own, or just in a struggling family, period, or just independent women who knew how to make shit happen is a huge fucking flex, y'all. When I tell you, us black folks, struggling folks, we can make a meal out of any fucking thing. We can make a meal out of anything. And really for us black folks, it's in our, because this is what our ancestors had to do when they was left with the scraps and the leftovers from meals. They put their, you know, everybody put their, they did what they had to do to make ends meet. And it's just a beautiful thing because, you know, I feel like black people, period, we've taken a lot of hardships and we turned them into something beautiful. I hope y'all get what I'm saying, but honestly, just, it's a flex, y'all. It's a flex. I promise you, black people know how to make spaghetti in so many different fucking ways that don't make no fucking sense. We make spaghetti in so many different ways, make a meal stretch for so long, have sandwich bread for so many different things. Like it's beautiful. Like it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's amazing to me, and it's even more because it comes from our ancestors, our culture. This is just what we do. So it's a huge flex. Now this, of course, is not my culture of what I'm making right now, but even still, just like, honey, give us some bologna, and I promise you, we can take a plain bologna sandwiches to something fried with a good egg on it, with some good cheese, with some mayo, with toast, okay? Put a little mustard on that thing. When I tell black people, we just do the fucking thing. We just do. I don't know how, but we just do. But let me tell y'all, let me show you these noodles, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. These fucking noodles is fire. Quit playing with her. Quit playing with her. We got fried Spam, the hot and spicy noodles, got a boiled egg cut in half with a little bit of pepper, a little bit of parsley for a little color. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. Inside we got a little bit of Lawry's to keep it nice and flavored. Got some hot sauce drizzled on top. I love it. I love it. I really love it. But I'm about to end out this vlog because I'm about to smash, and y'all know I'm about to smash. So there's no need to even talk no further. But I will see you guys in my next video. My PGC Squad.